Creepers. Starting off here at old Fred Meyer. Got to get me some Starbucks. The barista that works inside here in the morning is on point. Pulls some of the best shots. And today we're just going to do a little random creeping. We're actually going to head to Portland. I wanted to show you guys some filming locations to a movie that was filmed kind of here in Portland. They used the submarine that we have based at OMSI for the movie. A lot of the interior shots that were filmed with none other than Sean Connery. Yes, that's right. So today we're going to go down, check out the submarine, do a little creeping, but I had to get me a little liquid energy first. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. All right, just got here to Johnson Creek. This is something new. They put these bicycle detected when illuminated signs in. So I'm guessing if I back up just a hair, I think once it registers that it does, but yeah. Oh, there we go. Check this out. And then once somebody crosses, it'll light up and let the other folks know we are crossing. So that's pretty cool that they put these in. I like that. All right, just got here to this little bridge here, which puts us pretty close to Portland and Milwaukee. And if you guys look right down here, there's actually a huge pirate ship that you can rent. Kind of hard to see through the bridge bars there, but yeah, you can rent that big pirate ship. Imagine taking that out on the Willamette. That's awesome. There's even like some little spots there, it looks like, for the cannonballs sticking out. That's pretty darn cool. Just got here to the downtown Sellwood neighborhood, and I wanted to show you guys this place here. Piece of cake, award-winning desserts. We got ET in the window. ET phone home. That is awesome. And they've also got an arraignment of other snow, I think they call them glow molds, inside. But yeah, we got ET. That's awesome. All right, we are heading through the neighborhoods here. There's the Greenway, which takes us from the trail up through these neighborhoods. And yeah, you just kind of cross through the Sellwood neighborhood. So I wanted to show you guys just a little bit of this little downtown area. All right, keep moving forward through the little Sellwood area still. And I noticed this little placard here right next to this little coffee shop. This old Sellwood Antique Road. Historic site, Sellwood Bake and Barber Shop. This sign's seen better days, but 1902. Wow. So yeah, a lot of cool history through here. Oh, I didn't even know this little annex area back here existed. This is cool. All right, moving on. Just wanted to kind of show you guys that. Really like these old buildings down here too. Okay, site of the first bank, 1907. This sign's seen, or you know, this sign's in better shape than the other one there. Right there, Bank of Sellwood, still on the ground. That's awesome. Now it looks like it's occupied by another kind of business here. But that is the site for the first bank, 1907. That's awesome. So yeah, just this whole area. There's even some corn there planted in the middle of the little turnaround. That's pretty cool though. Check out this relic. Now that's a bug. That's about a 65 or so. Dang, that is awesome, dude. With the rack. That's what I need. Oh, he's got the mud flaps too. Oh, that's rad, dude. That's about a 64, 65. Every time I see one, I want mine back so bad. And I think the little puppet museum is up here on the left. And I don't think they're quite open this early. But we're gonna go up here and kind of just check it out. Okay, yeah, they're not open. I can see the sign from here, from 2 to 8. But they have a ton of really cool puppets at this museum, including Bumpity, which was one of the little cartoon, well, yeah, it was a cartoon show, but it was a puppet show that KATU ran, because they had to come through with some sort of educational program. And they actually have the Bumpity puppet inside here, along with all these other really awesome puppets. Wow, these are really, really detailed. Jester sticks. These jester sticks were handmade by Ann M. Sudica in 1980 as a display for the Santa Clara Main Library in California. Well, that's pretty neat. But yeah, they've got a lot of different puppets in here, and I'm hoping to get in here someday and tour it. Just a neat place all together, and then just a cool amount of puppets. And I really wanted to do a full vlog on Bumpity. If you guys remember Bumpity, the little like green looking frog puppet. Not Kermit. But yeah, one of these days we'll have to come back and do the full tour. Neat little place. The Portland Puppet Museum, originally Ping Pong's pint-sized puppet museum, has been in existence since May of 2012. And it's only a handful of surviving puppet museums in the United States. We've been featured in the New York Times, as well as a Voice of America special viewed throughout Eastern Europe. The museum has also been featured in a major article shared in over 21 newspapers around America. So very cool. Yeah, they've been here for a while. I've never actually been in, so we're gonna have to change that. Alright, still on the trail. Kind of just maneuvering still, but I wanted to show you guys the backside. Of the mausoleum here. The crane and the hawk and some other birds on there. Very pretty. All right, moving on. I always found this little bridge here to be intriguing, but there is also these cool Mayan faces back in here too that somebody painted. Excuse me. Alright, we got the mama and our little ones out on a little adventure this morning. Hi, little guys. Hello. Hi there. Hi, mama. Hi, mama. You're okay. You guys are okay. Good morning. No, stay off the tracks. I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry. You guys are awfully cute. All right. See you later. More of these characters stairs along here. This bird here, that's pretty cool. All right, we are here, and we're not going to do the full tour today. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, the submarine, lest we forget. Dedicated May 14th of 1994. These words cut in stone are a tribute to all submariners who volunteered to serve their country in the submarine service of the United States of America. Never let it be said that any of us that we forget our shipmates on internal patrol. And the ship is just right down here, the submarine, and we're gonna have to just kind of maneuver our way down here slowly, which is pretty darn cool actually, to be able to just walk right down here. Wow, this thing is a monster. Holy smokes. I mean, I've been on it, but like I said, it's been quite some time since we've even come down here this far. I'd say at least 4 years since we actually toured it. But right here, this submarine was used for the hunt for Red October. Some of the inside shots were captured right here in the main control room. And also, they used a little bit of the ship for some of the actual screen use shots, and it was a hoot. It was really cool getting inside here and seeing out of the telescope and everything. You could actually see it from, or you know, the telescope, you could actually see almost all the way across the water, very detailed. And like I said, they do offer tours here. You have to buy your tickets up here at the OMSI location, or you know, the entrance. It looks like they even parked the little jet boats down here. But this is pretty dang cool to be able to just be right here next to this giant submarine. And I'm not sure if I should even go, you know, any farther, but I wanted to just kind of show you guys the SS 581 in all of its glory. In fact, I think we can walk around the backside here. Yeah, this is awesome. And I think the control room that was used for the Russian sub that they actually were fighting, they actually used the inside of this as the control room. And I also read some articles stating that when they showed the submarine kind of coming up out of the water as the torpedoes were coming towards them, Sean Connery and crew kind of decided to go up as far as they could. And when the submarine kind of launches up out of the water, you can kind of see this part of the vessel very well as it comes up out of the water. And I'll insert that picture here. There you have it. And I believe Sean Connery was actually on board for those shots. And not many were used, not as much as folks thought. There was actually a few submarines used in the movie, but this is the one that they kind of, you know, made popular in the movie. That is so cool. And I didn't realize that you could actually walk all the way out here. This is pretty neat. And kind of get this angle too. Wow, look at that. That is magnificent. That is so cool. Yes! And when I toured it, they actually, in the movie, you know, have different lighting on the submarine, and the red lights are actually so that other submarine pilots can't, they can see better. So when the lights are that color, you know, the images that they see out through the telescopes are so much better that they kind of dim the lights, and they actually dimmed the lights for us. And I was able to put the camera right up to the telescope, and it was so cool. But yeah, I also found some shots online where they actually used kind of a fake mock-up of the submarine for the movie. Just the interiors were shot on a huge soundstage that was actually controlled, maneuvered by mechanics and whatnot, so that Sean Connery and cast could actually simulate, you know, the actual movements of the submarine. And I actually found some of those pictures online, which were really cool to see. So a lot of movie magic was used, not necessarily so much of the submarine, but it was in there. It was in the movie, 1990. Pretty cool that it's been docked here for all these years. And it's neat that you can just walk right down here and check it out. If you guys want, you can find that video too. I'll leave links when we actually toured it. But what a beautiful shot of the city this morning too. So cool. And we've also done a ton more filming locations all over Portland, so I'm gonna definitely leave this on the playlist so you guys can check out some other locations that we filmed around town for movies shot right here, Portland, Oregon. Sean Connery. That is so cool. One of these times we'll have to come back and check this, you know, do the full tour. And they do tours daily, so. Wow, check this out too. How in the heck did I never see this? Dang, look at that. That is cool, big turbine. I take it that's what moves the submarine. U.S. Submarine Memorial, dedicated to the memory of our shipmates who gave their lives while serving their country in the U.S. Submarine Force. These gallant men gave supreme sacrifice to protect our freedom and the American way of life. Their legacy will continue to live on for future generations. I am really surprised I've never seen this before. That is pretty darn cool. And I'm noticing there's these bricks here dedicated as well to different That is awesome. Would go to buy your tickets to actually tour it right through these little windows here. Just a nice little area, a lot of information through here too. The Portland General Electric Turbine Hall. This building housed the turbines and equipment that were part of Portland General Electric's Station L steam generation plant. Built in 1910 to meet Portland's expanding need for electricity, the plant supplied power to the east side and to downtown businesses. And for residents for 65 years, in addition to the north end of the turbine hall was added in 1929. In 1986, Portland General Electric donated the site to the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry. They refurbished the building and has been converted into 14,300 foot exhibition hall, which is right here. So yeah, this one's powered all of Portland pretty much. That is cool. I never knew that. Nice shot of downtown too. Very pretty this morning. Morning. Yeah, just a ton of info through here too. Water levels varied by the steam gauge. A large measuring stick near the US BLUEBACK marks the sea level. Here's the little gauge system right here. So yeah, they can check the gauge and see how much the water has risen. I believe in '96 it came up pretty dang high. Kind of the backside here. Yeah, look at this. The Great Flood of '96. The Willamette Valley soaked up more rain than usual in the last half of January. And look how far up the water came, almost to this wall here where we're standing. On February 6th, warm, wet subtropical storm rolled into Portland and dumped 7 inches of rain in 4 days. Wow. Here's one in 1964, the Christmas flood. Crazy. Beautiful shot of downtown. But that's gonna do it for today. I love you guys for always tuning in and creeping with. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that red subscribe button because we got a ton more creeps coming. And I love you guys for always spending some time with me. It means a lot to me. I do appreciate that. So make sure you guys, like I said, hit the red subscribe button. That'll dial you into future creeps. You can do me one better. You can ring that bell down below. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. But yeah, pretty darn cool. A lot of movies filmed in Portland in the 90s. And I'm hoping that, you know, Portland's beautiful. It's got a great surroundings, great locations for a lot of movies. So I'm hoping that will continue. But like I said, check the playlist out because we do have some other Portland movies filmed right here. I love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace.